My name is Dennis, and people always tell me I have like writer vibes, so I guess that like makes me a writer. Also, I write books, so I guess that makes me a writer. My books just became available to buy on TikTok, and so I've been making short videos to talk about them. Today, we're going to be talking about Theia. Theia is the name of the dog that's on the cover. She is a silver Boston Terrier, and she is based on my own dog, a red Boston Terrier named Marvel. This is Marvel right here. Oh wait. Get the baby. Get the baby Marvel. Get Marvel. The story of Theia is a simple one. She finds herself trapped in an animal shelter and she's trying to escape from it. Here's the thing though, I wrote this in the middle of 2020, and so this ended up being a book about 2020, but told through all the eyes of the animals in the shelter. I didn't really realize I was doing that as I was writing it, but then I got to the end of it and I realized, oh my god, that's exactly what I'm doing. How I didn't realize that writing a story about confinement in 2020 was going to be about 2020. Even though I put this book out in September of 2020, it's been kind of having a resurgence lately, which is really, really cool. I did a book club for Theia back in October at Duck Duck Coffee in Minneapolis, and that was incredible. It was by far my most popular book at Twin Cities Con last weekend, and people have been really gravitating towards the emotional parts of the story. Theia is a story about a dog who just wants to run away, who needs to learn how to stay, and that's my story. I was someone who always ran away from my problems, and it wasn't until I learned how to stay and to care about where I was and who was around me that I started to kind of get through my stuff. This also has a chapter that was the most I've ever cried while writing a chapter, and every single time I read it, I cry, and I tried reading it at the book club, and I was a mess, and I promise you no dogs die in this book. I know that's important for some people, but yeah, there's a very emotional chapter. And on top of that, there's a really big twist halfway through the book that people never see coming, and one reviewer said she threw her book across the room when she got there, so, I mean, that's high praise. And that's it. Theia is available now. You can buy it now on TikTok Shop, and I hope you give it a try. And if you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. But I hope you give it a read.